Okay, hello again. This last part of this lesson is just going to be a quick fill-in-the-blanks session. We've talked about how to sort out the intro to this song, and all I'm going to do now is tell you that the verses and the choruses follow exactly the same principles that we've already talked about in the previous two videos. I'll quickly play you the verse. I'll try to get a good camera angle here. Right. Okay, same thing applies. The root notes of the chords, that's what I'm using as a bass line. Then I'm working out the melody. Playing them both together. Let me do that again because that sucks. Sucked as well, but slightly less so. You listen to the record, you work out where those melody notes fall on the bass line, and then play them. Sometimes you'll need to move your fingers in various different ways than you're used to, and you're going to have to find where those limitations lie and try and work past them, find a way around them. Then you add in as much of the rest of the chords as you can. With this first chord, again, I'm just adding in that D note of the G chord. And the B flat. Again, I'm adding in that F note there, which is in the B flat chord. Play that with the melody in the bass line, big sound. Difference with the F chord here is while I'm playing the melody on the third string, I've decided to add in a bit more of the chord above the melody, and the two notes I'm adding in are these two notes here, the F and the C, contained within a normal F chord, and I'm trying to play them at a slightly lower volume than the melody, because the melody is the thing that really has to stand out the most. And then with the C chord I'm not adding in any notes at all, so I'll slow that verse right down. Okay, and the verse continues in much the same vein. I'll play the chorus now. Back to the intro. Now with the chorus, you can see that I'm playing the melody, or I'm trying to play the melody on the top two strings. And as a result, I can get a bigger sound so I can involve more of the chords into the music. Okay, my melody notes. Play it with the bass note. Okay, now I can add in some of the chords. So, I'm adding in these two notes of the chords, the B flat and the D, contained within that G minor chord. And I'm playing it with the root note on top. Again, B flat chord I'm playing the root notes, the melody, and I'm adding in the C note and B flat here. So the chord I'm actually playing here now is B flat sus2, but it's still a B flat. With the melody note on top, you get a big sound. So F, doing the same thing. And this time I get to play more or less the entire chord. My melody note's on top. And that melody note happens to be the highest note on your basic F chord. Or F sus chord like I'm playing now. Back to the G minor. And here my last melody note in this chord is that D on the B string, which leaves me with the open D here and the B flat here, as well as the root note to make the sound of the G minor chord. Continue. I'm playing a slightly different F there. It's still an F, it's still an F chord, it's still the same chord, just a bit higher up. And the reason I'm playing it higher up is because the melody moves higher up. Quite hard to play those notes when you're playing a normal F down there, so I've played a new F up here. Melody's still on the top string, so I've got a lot of space to play the rest of the chord in. The chord changes there for the first time really when we're using a new chord, and that's right at the end of the chorus. And we are using is it a D, B flat, C, B flat, B, C, D. Yeah, we're using a D. I should know that really. And then back to the intro. So I hope that all makes sense. I've tried to explain it as best I can. Really, we could talk about this song the whole day, but I'm only doing these short lessons. So I hope you've got something out of that. Try that with as many songs as you can. The majority of pop and rock songs can be arranged using that method, and we will talk about various different methods and ideas of perhaps better ways of doing this really. But that's a good way to start because it's a particularly difficult way of doing things, and if you can master the hard things first, then it makes the easy things seem like a walk in the park. So please do reply to this and check out my other videos. If you've got any questions, I'll try and answer them. I don't get to my computer as often as I'd like, but I will read whatever you have to say. And please check out my videos, my website, michaelburke.com or myspace.com/michaelburkeacoustic. Check out my arranging service if you would like a specific tune arranged that you don't feel you can do yourself. And good luck and enjoy it. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.